Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome. I am your host, Lord Scorpio. Thank you so much for joining me. I have pre-shuffled the deck, and the cards have been pre-shuffled and displayed. So we're going to go ahead and get into the reading. Okay, Sagittarius, I believe that there are people that are trying to take control of your life, okay? People that are trying to take initiatives to get you to do what they want you to do. And you're going to harness up this powerful energy to stick up for yourself and basically destroy other people's visions and thoughts and feelings that they have for you, okay? And you're going to reset some boundaries. You're going to read people their rights and tell people what you're going for and what you're not going for, okay? You're going to make yourself known, okay? And I believe you've been watching and waiting, and you've just seen things just fall apart before your very eyes. So now you're gonna basically get up and take some initiatives to set things straight, since you've been in a disadvantage and had to allow other people to run the show. Okay, and perhaps you've made a decision to, venture off into an unknown direction, and it maybe cause problems for you, for your stability, your home, and just overall environment, and you feel like this is not what I was looking for. This is not what I envision. And things are still unraveling, so please have hope, Sagittarius, that things will turn around. And I believe you will be happy with the outcome and progress. I think things are finally turning around now that you have taken the initiative to get things going in the right direction. Setting things up for the better for your life, and not allowing people to dictate your direction and purpose. And there's some things you still don't know that are still unfolding, so please, if you can, maintain the balance and harness up your power for the next battle that could possibly be ahead. But I believe that the worst is behind you. I think you've taken a loss at love, and you've set out to make a way in a life for your own, and you had to, in a sense, bring down the house because you were leaving. And so people had to go in different directions and do their own things, and now you're in control to do what you want to do, to create a life of your own. And I believe that people will notice that you're regaining your power, your strength, your beauty. You probably are getting a lot of rest right now that things are back on track. And maybe you might even possibly meet someone that is beautiful, and you may be amazed about their beauty and their essence and their spirituality, Sagittarius. And you feel like this person brings you so much balance. You couldn't have met them at a perfect time. Everything seems a little chaotic, around you. And then here comes this person, just really giving you some encouraging words of, wisdom and advice and love. And you feel like, you might not have what it takes to offer this person what it is that their heart desires, or what they're looking for. You're not even sure if you're what they're looking for. And right now, just really focus on shining, Sagittarius, and bettering you, and keeping the hope alive that things are turning around. When you believe that things are turning around, they will turn around for the greater good. Okay, Sagittarius. So just keep in mind of your thoughts, making sure that they're positive, and try and reinforce that with some positive energy. I do see some petty squabbles, so try to keep your conflicts down in your external environment or with others. I feel that there could be some competition of interest with your finances. So if you try not to get into any lawsuit battles, or, child custody battles, or, just, things that could, turn out to be ugly. I do see a male figure that used to be your lover. You guys might still be partnered up, or if you guys have separated, you guys had a really bad, just you guys just had a falling out, and it probably left things out of balance, and you probably have to just get yourself back together again, get back to this loving person that you used to be. It's possible that this person has left you feeling, cold, and you had to, check yourself and regain some balance in your life, so that you're not losing touch with reality. And I see you having some strength, Sagittarius. So continue to harness the energy and manifest positive energy, so that things can positively evolve in your life. So you're going to have to be strong right now. If finances are a problem on your end or on your partner's end, and it's leaving you to be strong, continue to be strong, so that you can escape these issues that are presenting themselves, that you're constantly, I see you evolving. Every time something or someone presents something to destroy you, you turn around and make something out of nothing. So if you can continue that and continue to be strong and manifest positive energy, and apply, certain methods that can turn this around, I believe that you could be escaping a problem that is either foreseen or unforeseen. And I see that some of you have left your family or escaped some type of family problems, okay? And it may appear that the other person is winning, or that the other person took the children, and, they may seem like they don't have any problems or any worries, but they actually do. And, you are actually the backbone of this family. So this person may try to replace you, and it may be quite challenging for them. Or it may just, they may make it appear to be like an easy win, an easy challenge, but it's really not. I believe they're having a hard time juggling the family now that you're away, and you were able to bring some type of income, and, I believe there's a balance that needs to take place. If you can just, maybe you need to go into some type of contract with someone, or, agreements. Maybe it's, time for you to, if someone thinks they're winning and they're not, and you see that they've taken on some responsibility that once belonged to you, maybe you can say, hey, we need to agree on something. Let's come to an agreement, okay? Because they might not be able to juggle everything by themselves, okay? They may make it look effortlessly, but it's really challenging for them, and you just may not be able to see everything at play, okay? So let's see at what kind of family challenges are at work for Sagittarius. Okay, so basically, so family needs to collectively come together to help you, Sagittarius. So maybe you need to make a few calls and ask for a couple of, assistance in the area of family and home. You could be actually feeling good about the way things are turning out, and how people are coming together to pick up your load, to help take care of, your children and your family, and you're feeling like, hey, I'm getting myself together. You guys just pick up the slack. If the father has the children, or if the mother has the children, you guys are asking for their family to help pick up the slack, because your family has done all they could, and you've done all you could, and now it's time for their family to step in and take the initiative to provide. And I feel you actually closing the door. I feel you've had so many battles and struggles, and you maintaining things together, and now you're on the other side and you're looking back like now you've got to deal with those problems. And I feel that you're actually happy, that you feel actually relieved. Things may not be perfect, but you feel relieved that you don't have this great deal of responsibility knocking at your door. And some people are going to try to, make you feel guilty about it, but I don't feel like you're going to be guilty about it, okay? And just continue to make progress, Sagittarius, so that you can maintain balance, because there are people that want to fight you, okay? And it may leave you kind of sad, or it may make them feel sad that that they're jealous that you got away, that you're free again, and they want to try to make you feel bad while you're on this journey. And they might try to offer things to you that may make you feel bad, but don't worry about it. I really feel that this is not your place to feel sorry for someone, but to tell them to be responsible. They've had their chance, and you've had your chance. Now it's their turn, to feel all these emotions that you felt, and deal with all the responsibilities that you've had to deal with. And I feel that now, they're reaping what they sow. Karma has come back for them to teach them a lesson. Everything that this person tried to teach you, or everything this person threw on you, it's going to be thrown back on them. Okay, so karma has come back for revenge. And I think you know that. And things are going to be playing out. I see someone actually, you've probably felt pretty lonely in this process. And I just really would ask you to refocus your energy so that you can evolve. If finances is a problem right now, please return to work. So that you can maintain this balance, and maintain this this shine about yourself, so you can continue to evolve. And I feel that you feel sorry that you had to leave and go on this journey. But if you can just listen to what the universe is saying, just hold tight that things are evolving. Do not let manipulation trip you up into thinking that things are not working out in your favor. This is also some karma on your behalf, on your lover's behalf, and on your behalf. So if this is what you wanted, be happy and go out there and make something of yourself. Stop feeling sorry for yourself and create a new home environment, a new job, a creative project that will allow you to manifest your energies to the best of your ability, okay? And I believe that you two will be coming together, you and this person that you're having conflict with, and you guys will have a mutual agreement. You guys will work out a deal, okay? Because no one is winning, and I believe it's approaching very fast, okay? So if you can just have the faith and not worry, you do have the upper hand, whether you believe it or not. So you may not be able to see it, and you may not be able to manipulate it to the best of your ability, not negatively, but to the best of your ability, okay? That's because no one is supposed to win. This is a lesson for both of you guys to learn, okay? So no one is supposed to win. Everyone is supposed to take heed and notice, okay? All of your hard work and efforts, have not been ignored, because now the other person is on the other foot, and they have to pick up where you left off, and they're realizing you were actually carrying, a heavy load, and that, they realize that, maybe the words that they said to you that were not true, they're having to eat their words now, because now they're going to be coming back to you to say, hey, we need to work something out, and, we cannot go on like this. And if you guys will be having, some of you guys have been holding on to a relationship that has been toxic. Some of you guys will be letting that go. So if some of you are going through some type of divorce right now, be careful of settlements that are not, beneficial to you. Try to if you're going to mediate, try to cut even so that, no one walks away with more than the other. Sharing is caring. So, hopefully, you don't have any child support issues if there are children involved, because that can make you feel like you're enslaved, that you're in bondage. And that's why I say make sure you pay attention to your finances so that you're not, in a chokehold or in a bind that you don't want to be in, that you could have prevented had you had your finances together. And you will. There actually is a job opportunity if you are looking in the right places. So if some of you are looking for a job, be mindful, start to detox. You have to prepare yourself for the process, okay? So endings and beginnings. So some of you are ending a cycle of, okay. And I believe you guys are feeling optimistic about this new cycle. So you feel that there is a new cycle, but you don't know what kind of cycle you're in. Well, it's obviously you're laying down your burdens, okay? And you're allowing someone to pick up your load in order for you to become a better person and move into a different direction that's beneficial. So later you can pick back up this load. You can be responsible in this department that you closed your door on, okay? And I believe in the near future, you guys will be looking to, looking into some type of partnerships, okay? So again, joining homes, combining incomes, friends, families will be collectively coming together to help you get to the next level. But all you have to do is seek for the right opportunities and the right places so that God can begin to help you and restore your life. He cannot restore your life without you taking the proper and necessary steps of doing that. So the solution starts with you, okay? And the problem, everyone has problems, but if you can begin to move in the right direction and move away from your past in a positive direction, making positive steps, positive movements, positive evolution, you will be grateful. But if you don't, your whole world will be crashing in, okay? So I have really looked into depth into your situation. So let's go ahead and look at the oracle reading. Okay, release and surrender, okay? So you're on the right path, Sagittarius, okay? So it says, we shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms, heart to our love and assistance. So you could be holding too tight to the past, okay? Allow yourself to be free, okay? Maybe God wants you to be free, okay? Be honest with yourself, okay? Are you in the position to handle all of these burdens, or is it about time for you to let them go, okay? It says, look into your heart and you will know the truth of the situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires and they'll come to you upon angel wings, okay? So, if you're in denial, please stop being in denial, okay? If you know what you have to do and you're not taking the necessary steps to do that, you can regret that, and I wouldn't want that for you, Sagittarius. Okay, so relationships, okay, so releasing relationships, okay, being honest with yourself that maybe this relationship, there's no turning back, there's no looking back. Maybe you were loving someone that wasn't worthy of your love, and you just held gripped, tight to that because, the tradition of, being committed to love and, your marriage or your committed relationships, despite the fact of whether they were working or not. But, be a little unconventional and take care of you and nurture you, Sagittarius. It says, Your primary relationship is with yourself and God. Every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. So if you don't love yourself, no one else will love you, Sagittarius. Confident people attract people. So if you're confident, you'll attract people to, positive creative energy. If you have low self-esteem, or you're needy, or clingy, and you're in denial, delusional, people look at that as a weakness. So be strong right now so that you can gravitate the right people to you that want to be down for you, want to help you. And you've got to be willing to help yourself in order for others to want to help you. And I believe you can turn the tides that are against you right now, Sagittarius. It does not look like everything is at a loss. It just looks like there's a lot of things coming at you. But if you take them on day by day, don't let a day go by without solving your problems. I believe you can turn this around. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for listening. And I really do wish you the best. Thank you.